Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need, my friend? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Think you can steal? You look rather pale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Pardon me, but I think I can teach you a thing or two. I have several elixirs for sale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Maybe I'll hardly know about who doesn't do this after all, huh? How about an invisibility potion?
It's an honorable path you're on, friend.
I might just be a servant to my lord, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his. If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off. Where is she? If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget. Don't you go dragging your dirty boots on my clean floor.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks. It means you can kill dragons and steal their power. Even speak with a dragon's voice, they say. There hasn't been a dragonborn seen in the land for centuries. Not since Talos himself walked his 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar. They live in seclusion on the slopes of the Throat of the World, the great mountain of Skyrim. They are masters of the Way of the Voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they're the ones who can teach you how to use your power. Maybe we'll meet in the field. Just pray we're on the same side.
Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrianne? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragonsreach. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Never should have.
The Jarl. Stop right there.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Don't even think about it. We can never rest easy, for Balgruuf's enemies will not. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet, anyway. Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes.
Whoa! Watch the magic.
Order of the Jarl. You stop right there.
Make a move toward Balgrup, and you're dead.
Order of the Jarl. Stop right.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
All this standing around is rubbish.
You are a welcome guest to Whiterun. Still respect the rules of the Jarl's household.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Divine smile on you.
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think. I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister. The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Bye. Have I done something that makes you bother?
I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable. I forgive your not knowing my name. Few can hear my whispers anymore. I am the Lady of Whispers. of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell. I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Alright then. Kinda nice being a isn't it?
Dragonsreach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College of Interpol.
What is it?
He's been talking to me in the streets. General fear that the giants may move south and then...
Yes, take care of it. Whatever it is you're talking about.
Of course.
Yes, I will not remind you. What of it?
Damnable conflict. Everyone attacks. You should have told me. I prefer my books.
I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. I can't protect the every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
My favorite drink.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Keep your hands to yourself. Pardon me, but I think I can teach you a thing or two. You're not getting anything. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I think I can teach you a thing or two. I have several elixirs for sale. You're not getting any. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Pardon me, but I think I can teach you a thing or two. I have several elixirs. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skulvar.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsigar, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me. Honest pay for honest work. All right then.
Khajiit welcomes you, and also your coin. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, in the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. May your road lead you to warm sands. We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
The air is so clear in Skyrim. One can see forever. The warm sand and elsewhere is far away from here. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Don't even think about it. Pickpocket. It has been a profitable journey, and yet I long for the warmth elsewhere more and more each day.
I feel the same. I do not think Khajiit were made for the cold.
Khajiit are good. Not only that, but these Nords have no love for us. They look upon us and see only thieves and smugglers.
It is a pity, but it cannot be helped. Perhaps if we continue to show that we can be trusted, they will open their cities to our caravans.
I wish that I had your optimism. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. It has been a profitable journey, and yet I long for the warm sands of elsewhere more and more each day.
I feel the same. I do not think Khajiit were made for the cold.
Not. What do you think you're doing? It has been a profitable journey. Think you can steal?
I feel the same. I do not think Khajiit were made for the cold.
Heard the reform is gone?
I've come to tell you that I'm not afraid of you anymore. As long as me laughs, Major Valborn, you'll be afraid of me to be dead. You're wrong. You can't hurt me anymore. Oh no? So you're gonna fight back if I punch you, huh? You're gonna hit a girl? Well... No. I mean...
fresh vegetables for sale.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Honest gold for honest work. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Bring you a special.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find everything's for sale, my. Take a look. Do come back.